What's up, Big P? What's up, Sean? I'm in the house. You guys, hey, can you hear me good? Look, I'm looking at the bounces on my face here. Yeah, man. I didn't neglect you. I'm here. Hold up. Give me a moment. Tell me what I sound like. That's important. Tell me what I look like. We might be at odds. Anyway, what's up? I'll wait. I got a guest. I'll let you in, but tell me how it sounds first. Why'd you get lost, Sean? You're always welcome here. I think you found the right place. Oh, you can join into the place. Hold up. Hold up, Sean. You can't get lost. I'll give you a map. Hold up. In the comments. All right, there you go. In the comments. That's that join in link. How do I sound? How do I sound? Thank you very much. I've been told that many times. Okay, so this is a multiple guest deal. You guys can join in. I got one waiting. Probably needs no introduction, but let him introduce himself. I'm bringing him up front stage. People, when somebody is getting the solo or is taking the reins, you need to mute yourselves. You need to be respectful. You come into this place, you say hello. You take turns. You don't speak over each other. If I boot you, it's nothing personal. Come right back. All right, let's bring up the first guest. I'll tell you right now, introduce yourself.
Oh, there we go. Yo, it's Big P from Australia. Represent 429 until I die. I appreciate Joe so much for what he's done on this stream. As usual, pulling up like a real G. Sorry if my beard's looking a bit scruffy here today, fellas. I need to shave it. Like, not shave it, but trim it. But no, all I've got to say is I'm an up and coming rapper from Australia. We're making some songs. We're going to be making some hits. I'm underestimated, but that's what I like to be. Underestimated no matter what, because bro, I'll fucking show up, cuz no matter what, my boy. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, some of us. Hey, he's got his favorite beer on again. Show everybody your favorite beer can right there. That's that Great Northern. I know all about that. And I don't underestimate you. And I got a few friends that I know. They've been listening to you. You know what I mean? It's just, you got to get in the studio, get your beats under your belt. When I hear your
Oh,
style from the originals, I can totally contribute as a musician. I promise you. Oh, by the way, we are on StreamYard. I just
yeah,
have to remind myself
I thought we got
because
on
I'm
YouTube, my boy.
speaking.
Where's the stream?
Listen, oh, Big P, Perry. Yo, I can't even speak my normal cadence. If I'm on StreamYard, I have to speak slower and careful because of the filter situation. I hate to use this crap software. I swear to God, you guys, you'll learn, you'll see, right, Perry?
We hate it. We hate StreamYard so much. Yeah, dogs.
This
They
man, we're trying to get this man enough subs so that he can stream himself, and he already knows that this platform is garbage. Ahead of the curve, right there.
well, I've got to learn from the best. You know what I'm saying? You're up and coming too, but I reckon you'll get there. Like, you know what I mean? You'll get there, cuz. Just don't give up.
Hello, Kev. Hello, Sean. Hey, P. These are real ones. These are good guys right here. So don't worry about that.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Oh, fuck! Jumping the fence as usual. You know what it's like jumping them fences. Hey, not speaking too much. I'm a good man now. I work, so none of that shit.
Nah, Perry. It's not about jumping fences. It's like I told you when I showed you my tattoo over my scar. It's about learning how to jump all those hills so that the other man can't catch up. You got to be the biggest head in the room, the strongest.
Yeah. Look what I did to my thumb, bro.
That is quite a gash. That's pretty bad. You guys have Neosporin? No, I'm just fucking with you. You got better. You know what you guys got? Oh, hold on. I was covering my mic. I'm so sorry. You guys have something that at least you advertise big up like much better. You could put some Melaleuca on it. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, I put some methylated spirits. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. We have all the typicals. A lot of them are just tighteners. You know what I mean? When you use eucalyptus or menthol or mint, it just tightens you up. And I rub salt in them really sometimes. I do a lot of things, but it's just funny
Crazy.
because they always made this deal about it was basically like trying to create a pyramid scheme or something, but they made about this deal. We discovered the miracle plant Melaleuca in the wilds of Australia, in the bush, deep in the bush near the Blee. They made this whole like story up that you can use this thing to like heal your cuts, get your mother-in-law away from you, like any cure you need, like remove unwanted hair. Melaleuca, it'll do it.
Bro, I've never even heard of that shit. It might be called lick. I don't even know what you're saying, my bro. I've never heard of that shit before, eh?
Well, I think the whole scheme flopped and folded, you know what I'm saying? But they were trying to say, like, since you've never been to the bush, we found what you need. You know what I mean?
Hey, mate, how's it
Hold up,
going?
hold up. Let me
48?
put up.
Play with the kid, my boy.
Subscribe to Big P right here. YouTube.com/@ Big P dash BW1RL. Not IRL in real life, but numero 1RL. Big P dash BW1RL. It isn't that hard. It isn't that costly. And you know what? Like those videos up. He needs to start streaming. You need 50 to do that. That's what happened to me 5 months ago. I had 39 and only 10 of them or 12 maybe were active. I went to my phone. That's where I filled the first 100. But look, your friends and family are not your fans, okay? So those people that on my phone, my friends and family that went to go to my first 100, they were like, "Of course we'll do that for you. Of course we'll do that for you." But I don't expect them to waste time on this game, and watching my shit. It's not about that, okay? So be respectful, but anybody
Well,
can afford a like. Trust me on that. Anybody can afford to like go.
have you seen my short that I put up about you, my boy, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
You're lagging out. I think we're
Myself
both
out.
lagging out.
I knocked myself out. Yes, I did see your short, but I kicked myself out of here. I'm sorry.
No, you're alright. You kicked me out too, but it's alright, bro.
Oh, come
Thanks for
back up then. Where are you? Oh, hold up. I did not kick you out. I put it on here so they could. Oh my gosh! Here we go. One more. Hey
short.
Perry, I put you in solo mode so you could speak, but I put myself in so they could read that. So
Yeah,
no,
no.
I didn't kick you out. You're coming right back up. When I kicked myself out, it delayed bringing you back up, and that's my mistake. But I'll bring you. You're big up right now. Ready? Not up yet, but big up.
No, well, Joe, my boy, should not have. Oh, you got some cheese toast, my boy. Oh, hey. I don't know what cheese toast you're talking about, my brother, but cheese toast in Australia means actual cheese toast. So if you've actually got some weed called that, fuck me dead.
No,
But
no,
I
no,
want.
no, 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 no. Hey, look. First of all, in the UK, like a cheese toasty is like a grilled cheese sandwich. That's what we call it in the US. But then there's cheese toast.
Exactly, they're two different things. There's cheese toast and
Right.
cheese.
Right. Cheese toast we would make in a toaster oven and put like one slice on maybe and maybe some Parmesan or garlic powder.
Bro, you use slices? Fuck that. We buy the whole brick, my brother. We buy the whole brick of cheese and you grate it
No,
off
no, no,
yourself.
no. I don't eat cheese toast. I'm talking about when I was like a 4-year-old. I don't eat cheese toast as an adult. I don't eat fucking white bread at all. Like that doesn't make any sense. What would I use it for?
I ate
Maybe a
muffins.
grilled cheese. maybe an actual cheese toasty. But when we make a grilled cheese, we use a Hellman's mayonnaise instead of butter on the bread. We do that. You know what I mean? But we'll use a good bread like a sourdough, something better.
What, you're that white, you love the fucking mayonnaise, do you? I'm joking, bro. I love the mayonnaise too, but I'm just saying. We're that white, we love the mayonnaise. Bro, I put mayonnaise on only chicken. That's about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just saying we use that. We learned it to use that instead of the butter. It just does something weird, you know? But yeah, if he's got cheese toast, put some Marmite on it.
Marmite. Vegemite's way better, my boy. Or Promite. Promite is the superior version. But Vegemite's not too bad. But the only thing with Vegemite is you can only put a little bit on. You have to put more butter than Vegemite, because if you put more Vegemite than butter, it just tastes like Vegemite.
Right. Well, yeah, it's the fermentation. It has a funk to it. If you put it too thick, you lose. If you want it good and nice and balanced, yeah, it's like when you know, it maybe in the English you would use a strawberry jam or something like that with some butter. You got to have a nice balance, because if you put too much fermentation, it's just sour and kind of funky, you know?
Yeah. No, because my mum has that, what you're just telling, jam, whatever, that strawberry jam. My mum loves that. Because she's from Wales, before Australia, you know? She wasn't even born in Australia. She
Oh,
was
that's
born in
cool,
England.
man. That's cool. So the
That's,
stepmom that you're with now, yeah?
no, that's not, no, my stepmom is my dad's girlfriend. My real mum, I'm talking about. I
Right
don't live
on.
with her. I used to live with her my whole life, but I moved out here to get a better job, to get my life sorted, to quit, because I was smoking too much weed and I was just an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I hate when people say, "Oh, it's just weed. It's nothing bad." Like, I'm not
No,
saying
no,
that.
no, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Perry, hey
And
Perry,
be
let me speak to the chat here. Let me speak to the chat. First of all, Sean has given us the recipe. He's got to get some Texas toast. Then he's got to get some butter. We're still waiting on the rest, but the cheese is coming, I believe. I got to say what's up to Damone. Damone's back in the house. Sean, you know, I don't know what watermelon's laughing mean. I know that's like one of those YouTube emojis, you know. What the hell does that
up
mean? But I also
from
got to, I'm going to say, everybody, I'm putting the link in so you join into this stream, okay? Hang on. Everybody be respectful. Don't speak over each other, you know, but I'm putting it in. Please join in. There we go. All right, you got the mic. You got the mic, Perry.
all right. Well, bro, if you give me the mic, you know, we're doing some bars. No, none of that right now.
Nah, I mean, I thought we'll hang out because you know what? I'm gonna host you as a musical guest in a couple weeks. I swear. Okay, we'll do
Oh,
with that background email. Okay, but I'm gonna
yeah,
host you so you get your own, you know, 30-minute show here.
here you go, fellas.
Not on StreamYard. Something that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? You blowing glass?
And he's making an apple pie. This guy must be on the munchies, bro. I'm actually waiting to get on another session. I can't
Yeah.
wait to have a session. Oh yeah, I had a
Apple
sesh
pie is
last night.
delicious. Apple
I
pie is
don't know.
delicious.
It is. It's underrated. There's this one, you know, probably never heard of Woolworths, but it's a supermarket. You'll be able to buy these, like I think it was like an 8-pack or something, of these little apple pies. And but they were delicious, cuz you put them in the oven for like, I think it was like 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, that shit goes off, bro. I actually love apple pies.
Yeah, man, definitely underrated. At home, for me personally, what I'll do is I'll make, if you look in a recipe book like a Betty Crocker, it'll say brown apple Betty. And I do that just because it's a lot easier. Now, my kids, we can do any mix of carrots. What do you call those weird potatoes? Orange potatoes. What the fuck are they called? Sweet potatoes. We can do apple, orange slices. We'll put orange juice. We put that in the oven forever and cook it down. You know what I mean? We love that stuff. It's like it ends up being like a spiced carrot apple sort of thing. You know what I mean? Well, Perry, man, I'm gonna have to ask you to step down so I can ask somebody to come up, man. They probably intimidated. You know what I mean? I'll give you the main stage so you can outro, but I'm going to interview you in a few. Okay?
All right, my bad, but I didn't mean to overstep any boundaries. Like,
Hell
I,
no, you didn't overstep any boundaries. This is an open yard, but you know how yards work. I'm just trying to get those eyes, same eyes on you to get to sub you up so you can do that. And then when I can go with YouTube, we'll get tens more views. You know what I mean? We don't want to spin our wheels here and waste that payoff. So
no,
anyway, even when I host the show, I want to ask people to volunteer themselves off. I don't want to X you out. So I'm gonna put you on main stage. Let me know,
I
you
don't really
know,
want.
how we can reach you, how we can support you and let yourself out.
Yeah, well, I'm not really gonna. I don't really want to leave. I'm only leaving because of you. So, fucking. Hopefully, people do join your stream and all that because we want that. So, thanks, Joe. Obviously, my brother. I love him heaps. You know, I respect him until the day I die. So, hurry up and people join up. We want to have a good stream out here, and I'll be watching in the comments. So, much love to everyone. Big P out. Be safe, everyone.
Thank you, Perry, man. Thank you. I'll address that right away. Thank you very much, Perry. Can you guys hear me good? I'll address that right away. You're right. Yeah, you don't want to leave. That's okay. We don't want to spin our wheels here and not get the new eyes on you. Getting you up to try to get your 50 subscribers. We got to put seeds in other areas, right? Yeah, it's not even a horny toad. It's a bearded dragon. It's a dwarf. Yeah, man. So that's no diss, man. I just have to run this thing a certain way so that everybody doesn't step on each other. Everything is of decorum. I don't even want to be in StreamYard, but since he doesn't have basically the minimum requirements yet, we need to get him his 50 subs. Can we do that right now? Like that's what I'm saying. Bring that up, man. JP says, Judas Priest, people died over listening to shit like this, I heard. I don't believe him, but so they say, man, oh, that guy's face looked like a catcher's mitt. He listened to fucking, I don't know what he was listening to. I listened to Solar Angel. I got it on 45, you know what I mean? So I don't know what he was listening to hurt himself. Yeah, I'll link the channel in the chat. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. I was just doing it visually. Yeah, of course. Some people, all of these things matter. You know what I mean? Just click on, oh, you can click on, well, Perry, they may not be able to if they're not mods, but you guys are mods, right? So, Sean, click on Big P right here because you're a mod. You can go to his channel. You can share his link right in the chat. If you don't, I will in a second. But I'm just saying you have every option to do that. Okay. All right. All right. Let me get in here. Okay. So the person who asked me about music on my stream here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a license to stream music. I want to be an online DJ again. I really do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Every time I burp online, I try to say excuse me. But anyway, it turns out that the White Fang that I was playing on that stream, yes, it detected all the copyrights, but it also said that it's allowed on YouTube. So I'm going to mute myself long enough to show you the cover. So hopefully you got that. And it turns out I'm actually allowed to play it. It will copyright notice, but it's not going to strike me. So I'm going to put the join up link in, and then I'm putting in Perry's link right now. Big P, sub him up. Here's his YouTube link. It's coming. Join up link when it says StreamYard. You'll see it's coming. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Let's see. I don't know. That music probably noisy as. You found a beer. That's fortunate. Yeah. Anybody who would like to could certainly join up. I'm turning that music off, but yeah, I got away with it for a second. Please go ahead. You know, the link is there. I pinned Big P's uh link up here, but you know, I don't think you can click through if I pin it up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin the join in link to the front page here. You know what I mean? However that works. Let's do that. Maybe that's helpful. Maybe not. I'll give it a few. Let's see if somebody wants to come. Please do. Otherwise, chatters, you know, chat amongst yourselves. You're doing good anyway. I'll put some new music on. Hang on a moment. Yeah, the problem with StreamYard is not being pushed on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to the person, you're not going to see this at all. So the people who actually want to kind of come in, they're not really going to see it. All right. So I'll be back. Yeah, chill in the chat if you can. I'd like to too, you know, but I'd also like to see some faces up in the panel. Go show yourselves. Not on this one's fucking always here. Let's bring somebody else. Let's bring somebody else. Does that sound like sandpaper and a chainsaw? All right, I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. So, point is, if I talk the whole time, then I don't have any time to. What's up, Lisa K? What's up? Oh, let's see what's going on here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Smoke is right. Chill tacos, yeah, chili tacos, no stress. Everybody's cool. Yeah, man. Lost your weed, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was so funny, man. All right, guys, can you hear me? Good. Let's see. This is really important, actually, because how many times does that? How many times does Afro Man have to come up? Hmm? All right, can you hear me? Good. Lisa's chilling big time. That's great. That's great. All right, Sean, tell me how good you hear me. I'm gonna push mute. I'll be right back because we talk about Afro Man a little too much. We got to fix this. So, yeah, make sure you can hear me good and let me know because I got to see that in there. Okay. Lisa K, great to see you. Oh man, excuse me, excuse me. I'm normal. It's okay, Big P. I don't need people to join. They can chat too. Yeah, no one's joining because they can't see it. It's not put publicly when we do StreamYards. If they're not already subbed to me, they're not going to see anything. So the 8 to 14 yos that we're all best bros here. We're all gonna fucking chat in, and then if somebody wants to join, that's cool. If they don't, I'm coming back to well, I gotta give it up to Sean because we talk about it all the time. Too much Afro Man. Too much Afro Man. I'll be back. I gotta prepare. Yeah. So I mean, if somebody doesn't want to face up, that's fine. They probably can't see it. That's what I'm saying, right? When we get these 13 views, it's because like our probably 17 best, and then YouTube messes up the count. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, because that's well, I gotta get my rue first because Afro Man is a big deal. No, I'm normal. What are you talking about? Are you being don't misunderstand me. I've been nothing but helpful and supportive. I'm not being antagonistic in any way. No. I said we're here to do that. I can't do it now. I was gonna do it. I really was. Yeah, we're all happy, man. We're all happy. All right. I was gonna go get my kangaroo earring first. Damn, because I wanted to be, I wanted to do as much Afro Man as I could possibly muster. And first I need some bling. I don't listen to Tupac. I did, but a lot of that was pretty much very hastily put together. Like as far as instrumentally, it was a short run. So you guys can be normal, abnormal as you want. But if somebody calls you a weirdo, like don't beat them up, huh? That's all. Just it's just words, brother. All right then. All right then. I hope you can hear me the same. But now I feel like I have to be more defensive, so I'll get out the uncleaned pewter spider there first. Put them on the outside. That's because I feel like I might need a little more protection. Shit. Hold on. I don't know where it is. I don't wear earrings much at all. Oh shit. Well, I guess the spider can't save me. The next one is the roo. The roo. The kangaroo, right? Yeah. Has to go on the inside. It doesn't fit on the outside at all. What's up, Damon? Damon, that doesn't matter. Yo, so yeah. The kangaroo has to go on the in one. There we go. There, he's in. I'd like to get my spider on because I say I might need to defend myself here. But the thing is, Afroman is blinged out, so oh yeah, man. Hey, guess what, Big P? Like flows, yeah, you already mentioned that. I did. I looked it up. Hey guys, guess what? I mean, I pay attention. Mr. Yeah, 7-Eleven nachos. I used to split them up with my yeah, I used to split them up with my man. Damone knows the man. His name is Flank, little guy. But yeah, I used to 1.99 back in those days, and I would give it to him. Put whatever shit you wanted in it, and we split it in half. 1.99. I'm sorry, Lisa. Well, I mean, let's. What can we do? What can we do? Anybody? Give Lisa some support. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Yeah, Damone, that's true, but it didn't matter. Yeah, we listened to flows. I did. I looked it up. I look up everything, man. Damone mentioned Australian Amyl and the Sniffers, and yeah, that was wow. They were great. And I listened to the Hard-Ons and the Kelpies, and there's a lot of great Australian artists, and yeah, right, Lisa, we do. Seriously, we do. Hey, I was just gonna. I put in my one. Yeah, I'll feel good enough with that because, yeah, I saw Afroman was at the Players Ball, and he was the best looking guy in. So also he's been Afroman for quite a long time there. So and then so I don't really remember the song, so that's why I was trying to think. I was like, but ooh, yeah, I know it has that, and it goes la da da da. But then it starts up with. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, then I got high. Ah, dun, dun, dun. And it's just a bass. Dun, ah, ah, la, 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 ah, ah, la, la, la. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Ooh, skip it, beep, and then it goes all nuts. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. And then the thing about the cops, right? And now I'm a paraplegic, and I know why. Cause I got that's such so fucking crazy. I love that fucking song. Anyways, that's all I'm doing today. One day I'll just record it. I'll use my bass so I can actually go boom, 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 boom. I'll send it to you guys by WeTransfer. I'll record it for y'all. Free. All right. If wait, here's the caveat. I'm going to record Afroman by myself with my own instruments, and I'm going to make it free available to you. But what you have to do is go to my channel page with the see what I said, Perry. That's what I'm saying. These people know you. They've already subbed you up. See? But anyway, go to my own YouTube page, right? And then back there where they have the Reverb Nation link, that's the music of my wife and I. She sings. I play the instruments minus drums. But when it's like pseudo drums, it's pseudo drums. But at Reverb Nation, it's only 2 tracks and it has real drummers, 2 different drummers. All the other instruments I play, she sings primary, and then in one of them, there's 1 her singing and 2 of me singing, if that makes sense, because we can time manipulate. Because we decided that making recordings was more important than anything else because it's kind of like a painting. And who's the guest that's trying to come in the house? No, Big P, you've already been in the house tonight. I'm bringing you on as a featured invited guest in a couple of weeks. Now, do I have to press decline, or can you just with decorum let yourself out? I can't. I'm not going to bring you up right now because they're subbed up, yo. They're subbed up. So, caveat. I'm going to record the song, and I'm going to make it a free download, easy, that I send to your email. But you have to go to that Reverb Nation and then tell me about one of those 2 tracks. There's 2 tracks up there, my wife and I. My email address, obviously, is also on that back page. Send me an email. Tell me about one of those songs and what you thought. And then when you want to be crazy, I actually have one of those SoundClouds. And it's like whatever they do, soundcloud.com. and then it would just be PJOE78. So go to that and you'll hear some wild tracks. And not only that, but Brian Damone, he's talking about that 7-inch with my picture on it. If you go to my soundcloud.com/PJOE78, one side of that record is posted there. You'll hear it. You'll also hear a lot of really funny stuff. No, Big T, man, we can talk soon. We can talk even tonight, but I'm not letting you up right now. Is that okay? It's not a necessity, man. The house is not on fire, is it? Yeah, giggity giggity. The house is not on fire, right? So it's not a necessity. I'm just trying to make a stage where somebody else can come up if they would like to. Like I said, it's not being advertised to a lot of people. We've already been through that, right? So if we get 13 views on this damn yard, that's a pretty good yard, but we're going to get 10 times that on the real YouTube where we're side by side. The sound is good. You can spit some rhymes, you can talk sometimes. And I even went through the business of putting in my earring, sterling silver kangaroo stud. And y'all can't even see it on this fucking shit platform. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, guys. I'm going to play that tape again and I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't neglect you that much. Talk amongst yourselves. That's what chat's for. I'm going to put that link up one more time down here so you can join in. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm trying to get you guys to just chill out and enjoy each other in the chat, have some conversation. I wanted to chat tonight. If I keep running my damn lips, I can't put the beer to them. So I need a drink, okay? Lisa, we're trying to cheer you up. Was that helpful at all? God damn, I hope. Lisa, you need just my actual phone number. You can call me anytime, eh? All right, guys. Join up link in the chat again. I put it in, eh? I'm gonna get that damn spider earring in. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Gotta get my claws up, I suppose. And for the female and the female to rumble. Hold up, my son came in. Yeah, I had to mute right there because my son came in. I had to give him the rundown. I'm Ellen, which means live stream, and mic is open, so I don't want him, throwing anything he doesn't want heard. Just being respectful, guys. Come on, Miss and Mrs. All right, all right. Back in again. Now, do we have a new guest in? Yeah, what's up? Hey, what's up, Brian? It's with a Y. It's with a Y. Big P, man. It's not easy though. It happens, you know. Yeah, where were you last time? I was this close to working at 7-Eleven. Blue Oyster Cult. I'd listen to that right now, but I love Blue Oyster Cult. Well, I think Mr. Damone knows about the Blue Oyster EP. You know. Yeah, Lisa, do you got to get out, or is that good night too, Sean? Sean had to get out. Hey, Sean, man, you know I'll do some GNR for you, brother, and some little fluffier stuff. You know, what do you say? Oh, the Sea Hags. I'll do the Sea Hags too. Yeah, yeah, I know. Like, yeah, seriously, yeah. And you guys, you can still see that. This is an aside, Brian, Big P. So one of the StreamYards with bad audio and stuff, I had put it private before. It's public again. Maybe you can clip out clips out of it. Excuse me. Grazie de tutti. Excuse me, mia culpa, mia ultima culpa. But yeah, I put some of those StreamYards with bad audio back up. And so now you can clip them maybe. And like, they got back at your home. They got your dragon. They got good stuff, man. Yeah, yeah. And I want you as a guest. I just got a couple guests coming. You know what I'm saying? That's all, my brother. That's all, my brother. Yeah, Damone, you need help getting in that channel. Here we go. Damone, it's easy, bro. I'll send it to your email. Brian Damone is the man. I'll put the link back in, Perry. Shit. My bad, bro. Okay, let's see. Well, first of all, for those YouTube, this is easy when it's better to learn how to YouTube properly, right? So when I write it like this is how I write it. Okay. Okay. When I started YouTube, my YouTube was youtube.com/PJOE78. Nowadays, whenever they slipped it in somewhere in this last 19 years, it's /at. So now I write it like this: play button. Play button means youtube.com/at Minnie Manson star. That's Minnie Manson's channel. youtube.com/at Minnie Manson star. So Big P's channel, just like JP would endorse, is youtube.com/at Big P dash BW1RL, not IRL, but numeral one. So youtube.com/at Big P dash BW1RL. And I'll put it right back in. Okay, bro? Hold up. Yo, yo, I hope that showed up in the chat. I just put in youtube.com/at Big P. Yeah, join in. I told you, you don't have to put your mic on. You can use an avatar. You can cover your mic. Please join. Okay. Anyway, so hopefully that's a clear way to get in there. Okay, now you know what? I might as well. So, like I said, if you want me to record Afroman song, his beautiful hit song by myself, I'm not gonna use drums because I don't play drums, but maybe since it's all bass, that song, boom, 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 boom. Maybe I'll use like chopsticks on the fucking cabinet or something like, you know what I mean? Like I think I can skibbily do some of that bullshit. But yeah, since I put up the provision that you have to tell me about one of these songs that has a real drummer from Reverb Nation, I'm gonna put the Reverb Nation link. This is my wife and I's music with a couple different drummers. We have the drummer that we keep, but these are two very qualified people. They're better musicians than either of us, these drummers. Yo, Big P, it's not that you can't join, it's just that I'm not joining anybody in now. I'm going to host you in a couple weeks if you don't mind. Right, yeah. Look, man, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? It's just like turns for turns, right? Okay. So I put our link up there. That's just my wife and I's music. Big P, you can't get mad, man. You can't get upset about it because, like I said, you know, we talk to our people here and we want you to get your own channel's legs, your own channel. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing, man. It's all love, really. Show my face. It's all love. Peace to you. Look, I got my rube, but I also have my protection now. I got the, yeah, see how shit StreamYard is? You can't even see that. I waste my time, man. Oh yeah, I realize that, Lisa. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like StreamYard is not gonna get any traction on YouTube. Thankfully, Big P found us that way. You see what I'm saying? Like he lucked out he found us that way so that he could come up and tell his story. And that's why even though the audio was terrible in this format, this filter and my cheap ass Wi-Fi don't work really well together. I sound bad, he sounds bad. That's how he found us. So big up to the StreamYard too. You know, that's how we got connected. And like he said, you know, maybe I'm not one of the ones who undercounts him. I think he's going to do it. But, you know, what I'm saying is, I don't need a guest. Actually, I don't need to be on YouTube at all. You guys know that. Don't you realize that, right? So, just go ahead and like, if you want to get a free Afro Man illegal bootleg, you know, cover by me, go ahead and check one of those songs and tell me by email. And then also now I'm gonna put the better in. I'm gonna put the better. So I do have a SoundCloud. I don't do ringtone raps or anything, but I do have a SoundCloud to create and store weird audio. And one of those things is like, yeah, Brian, you better because go to my SoundCloud. That's where the peculiar audio is stored. Sean, yeah, Sean, thank you, man. Fuck yeah, man, you're cool as hell, man. Always in, eh? My attorney advised me to say Oh wow, my attorney just said, my gosh, you know what? I don't want to push a wrong button here. So you guys give me a moment. All right, let's do it. Okay, so if you guys really want to hear some wild tracks, you know, and collections of sounds I've had, I'm gonna put in the SoundCloud now, and then I'll put in the join in link again. And if a face wants to pull up, good on you. But if you want to check some crazy SoundCloud, check this shit out. I'm gonna put the link in now. Then I'll put the join in link right behind it. It's not that weird, P man. I know you've said before, like I know I get it, man. Maybe you go through like feelings, you know, but it's all good, man. Yeah. So yeah, check out that SoundCloud, man. That's crazy shit. There's a lot of weird things on there. But also, Brian, Mr. Damone there, his first record, half of it is on there. It's not a great digital copy of half of it. Maybe I didn't even clean that record very well, but it'll be there. Don't be upset with yourself. Geez, this is the last thing that we need, right? It's all good, man. You know, send me an email, man. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. You know me. All right. Does that fucking comment go up there with that SoundCloud? Shit. I'm gonna put up the join in link again, guys. Well, all right, all right. So I'm gonna put that tape back on there. Send a bag of weed. You know that happens sometimes. If you got to win the contest, but you never know what's gonna happen. We're listening to more 45 Grave Autopsy. That's a bona fide signature there from the holes. He's very creative, eh? This is my favorite signature, though. Hey, man, Big P, that's okay, man. Just use your creativity. Don't worry about that. Hey, can you hear me good? Yeah, don't worry about that. You're not fucked in the head. You go through, man, you know, That's on one of my favorite tracks there. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, it is cassette, my brother Sean. It is, but I have to address when I need to, right? Nah, you're not fucked in the head, man. Every one of us goes through those different times of day. Oh yeah, my fake afro made me all messed up. Boom, boom. Ooh, ooh. But anyway, we all go through those different times of the day, right? And so, I would say any example, it would be beneficial to you to use any sort of example as a mirror instead of a blinder. It's like, yeah, we all go through that and we all cope in different ways, but there's no disrespect ever, right? So, Lisa, I don't know exactly what you mean about well, I don't know, Sean. It could be, right? Who cares really? But you know what? I don't care. I was so big into outer space and stuff when I was a kid, like astrophile level, but the truth is like what we have here is like so fucked and we have to work with the social shit that we're dealing with and like when you go out to outer space you get all crushed down, you come down here, they got to put you underground, you got the bins or whatever, and like if you actually try to live there you just be fucking dead. So like fuck space and who cares about what shape earth is. My friend thinks it's a snake that just keeps going on. I really just don't give a shit, and I think flat earth is more of them knowing like, yeah, it's actually ovoid. They know it's egg shaped in some way, right? They don't really give a fuck. They just like, or if your mind's open enough to be a flat earther, then it's kind of cool when we go to cons because we can drop tabs of acid and have a good time instead of these fucking people that are so stuffed up, and like we don't have time for that bullshit. Have a good time, motherfucker. That's why I'm not scared to tell all you guys I love you anymore. See, when I grew up, like that would be some puss shit to be on, right? But now I realize, like, all these people, like when I was fucking around on the phone as a kid and stuff, they're 50 and plus years old now. And sometimes they never got to grow up. They never got somebody to put their arm around them and say, I fucking love you, man. Like, so that's why I'm open to all of you. I fucking love you guys. You know what I mean? And it's because, like, yeah, I grew up with the repression. You're not allowed to say this. I couldn't, I still can't use an umbrella. I don't want anybody to mistake me for like Damone might say, a wuss. And he can define that because that's the Damone word, not mine. But I'm saying to this day, I won't use an elevator. I mean, an elevator. I'll use an elevator. I'll use an elevator in a fire, but I won't use a fucking umbrella in a rainstorm because I don't want to be seen as soft. But I tell everybody now I love them because I realize that they miss so many people that should have said that shit. Thank you guys for showing love to each other. Big up each other. Everybody in here is so beautiful. I love the sun because I can't see without the sun. At night, I'm a blind old fucking bastard. Yeah, that's funny, Sean. Yo, yeah, I try to avoid it, and sometimes I'm like so adept, like some sort of fucking street cat, and I like can run between raindrops. So my goal is not to suck it up. Sometimes I can jump around, and it's like mind blowing how well I do sometimes, right? But the worst thing in the world for me, first of all, anytime I deal with nature, I get grumpy. I've got 4 hours of downtime. Have a moan, have a moan. But yeah, rain. It's like if you soak half of me, I am so miserable, dude. So fucking miserable. All right, guys, you are the chat. You're what matters right now. Take the next 4 minutes to say goodbye to each other because I'm out. I'm out. I got to put this to my lips and, spice in the peep. Say goodbye, y'all. All right, man. I'm saying good night. You guys, I'll put myself on mute. You got like a few minutes here. I just don't care what it is. So I'm putting myself on. No, I won't. I'll let that song play. Good night, guys. Everybody, like I said, think about it, man. Somebody missed a chance with all of these people. You meet one homeless dude, right? Don't give him money because it won't help. Okay. But when you see him, you need to remember one thing. If that one guy is homeless, there's 21 motherfuckers who failed that person. We all have friends and family. My family, from myself, laterally and up, like the one I was born into, the nuclear of my parents, is 6 people. 6 people can live on one fucking farm. That's pathetic. They're gone. They're done. My dad says he has 2 years. Then my nuclear family, myself, I teased about on that other video, said I would put their photo in the thumbnail. I only have one photo of the whole nuclear. Brian has seen it. Damone has seen it. But yeah, I gotta take my leave, guys. So noggin out, noggin out. No more Ellen tonight. Streaming nothing. Bye, guys. Big 'em up.